Alright, we got the meatloaf ready to mix, sort of. What we got right now is the charcoal and the grill going because we're going to smoke this baby. What we're going to do is about 1/4 of a very big onion. I'm going to chop all of these bits of pepper. It's going to get some green olives. It's going to get, because I don't have breadcrumbs, I'm just going to use oatmeal. And these eggs are small because they're fresh from a neighbor's farm, so I'll probably use 2 eggs. We'll have ketchup, mustard, and barbecue sauce. The sauce is the boss. And of course salt, pepper, garlic powder, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff all chopped up and put in the mixing bowl over here on one screen, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, all the veggies are chopped. Time for some dry ingredient. We'll start out with some pink Himalayan sea salt. Yeah, that might be a bit much. There we go, especially with all them green olives in there. A nice generous number of cranks of black pepper. Some ground cumin. Not that much. And garlic, you just can't put too much garlic. Yeah, maybe more. Garlic is good. And again, as I said before, I have no breadcrumbs, but oatmeal works just fine as a thickening agent, because we need those eggs for the binding agent. And I'm going to start out with just 1 egg, and we'll see how that goes. There we are. Should have done the egg last, huh? Alright. The usual meatloaf mix. Put in some ketchup. And this just isn't meatloaf or sloppy joes or anything else without some Sweet Baby Ray's. And it'll get more of this on top as well. There we go. Yes, this is going to be a pretty wet meatloaf, and that's alright. And a little mustard. Yeah, mushroom. Yeah, you know what? I could put mushroom in there. But we're not going to go do that this time. That'll do. Alrighty. Now we go in with hand. I go in with 1 hand. And we'll see how it goes. And I have a cast iron skillet over here that I have not used for a while, but I got it cleaned up and oiled and heated, and I'm going to smoke it in the cast iron because this is cast iron kitchen or cast iron cooking. I forget what the playlist is called right now. I haven't made one in a while. And this is pretty loose. But that's alright. It can ooze all it wants. This is half of a big pack of ground beef I picked up, I think, at Sam's Club. Yeah, it's starting to stiffen up now. This is going to be good. we go. This is going to be good. This is going to be good stuff. A smoked meatloaf in a cast iron pan. Could it possibly get any better? And that cast iron pan over here, by the way, it's a Lodge 12-inch. And I got it for $7 at Goodwill. Imagine that. A $30, practically, I think it was unused. I think it still had the tag on it. Alright, I'm going to put a little more oil in the skillet, which means I need to... no, I don't. We can make it work. Let's oil this up a little more. Woohoo, yep, she's warm. I can turn the heat off now because I wanted a warm pan. There we go. Let's get this over here so you can see. And the charcoal has been going for just about 20 minutes. So it's going to be ready to go. And I'm also going to be grilling some bratwurst at the same time. They'll be done quick. And then the meatloaf will continue smoking and cooking for about an hour, because it just doesn't take very long. Yeah, here we go. This is good. This is good. I can smell that barbecue sauce. There we are. Alrighty, clean this out, wash my hands, put some more barbecue sauce on top, and we're heading out to the grill. Put this down here. Give you a little better view of the final coat. No such thing as too much barbecue sauce, guys. There, that'll all ooze and spread out. This is the way I'm making it this time. I almost never make it the same way twice. Alrighty, I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to head out to the charcoal and get set up, and I'll be right back. There, is that a pretty sight or what? I did one full chimney starter, and there's 2 pieces of oak wood in there, making a nice merry blaze. And right now, let's set the grates over. Oh man, that smoke is already fantastic. There we are. Let's get the meatloaf over here. There we are. The meatloaf is going to sit right there and cook. And I'm going to quickly fry some bratwurst. There. Oh, I thought it was 6. Only 5. Oh well. Run this down as far as it'll go. There we are. We're going to be using indirect heat. Get this wood off. Put it down below. That was from the last cook. And well, that's it. I'll be back when the bratwursts are done and I'm ready to close the grill. Look at all that good smoke. These bratwurst are ready. There we go. That's all set. Now I'm going to pull this one grate. So that I can more easily, yeah, I'm going to have to, there we go. So I can more easily load more charcoal or wood into the mix. Alrighty, we're going to close this down. The meatloaf is already starting to cook. I'm going to shut the vents off and let it slow cook, and we'll check it again in half an hour or so. Maybe even I'll draw my digital meat thermometer. Time for lunch. Later. Well, she's looking pretty good. The grill's running pretty hot, so I'm a little concerned with that. But that's okay. The cast iron can definitely take it, and that just means the meat will probably smoke up a little bit quicker. I have brought out my remote temperature sensor, and I have the other end sitting in the house so I can remotely check the temperature of the meat when it hits 160 degrees internal temperature. That's when I know we're done. Alright, we're going to close her up. And we'll be back when the meatloaf is done. Well, let's have a look. We're running a little hot, but that's alright. It's meatloaf. And look at that beautiful meat. We got about 20 degrees more of cooking temperature to go. We're less than that. About 16 more degrees. We're at 144 degrees internal. And that probe's going to be hot, so I don't think I'm going to grab it. I think I'm going to close things down and let the fire cool off a little bit. But we got some smoky goodness on the way. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there's the temperature. And I don't have it set for hamburger. If I can, there we go. And this is nice. I can take this inside with me, keep it in my pocket, go do other stuff. And this little baby does all the work for me. Okay, so we got a little while yet to go. I'm going to pause the camera. I'll be back when we're ready to pull. Alright, the alarm went off. The meat is cooked. It is time to take it inside. Take that, put that right there for now, and turn that off. There. Let's move the camera so you can see me coming in. Oh, this smells awesome. All right, we're inside. And there it is in all its glorious, smoky, meaty goodness. Not too firm. It actually hit 200 degrees internal according to the probe. So I'm going to put some foil over this. Be right back with foil. Shiny side down. There. I guess I had a lid I could have done that with. Anyway, we're all set. We're going to let that just sit there and do its thing. I'm going to close up the woodshed, the smoking shed. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back with a taste test soon. Time for the taste test. Look at that. Whoa. Oh man, that is so good. I can just taste the smoke. This is an excellent meatloaf. So if you're a freestyle cooker like me, you can make this with no problem. If you don't have a big grill that you can smoke in, you can still do it in the oven. And it's still going to taste fantastic. Oh man. Well, I'm going to finish this. You don't want to watch me eat. Time to put this one in the can. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping in. And we'll see you next time.